a little busy today. Got a ton of stuff on the docket to do. Negotiating an inspection contingency on a $2 million property that's not going well. I have people coming over at who knows what time to fix my sprinkler. And then a whole bunch of other stuff today, so we're just gonna jump into this video. And sad news, it's taken me forever to make this video, but the good news is, this is the perfect time to make this video. You're watching this video on Sunday, February 8th, 2026 at 10:50 a.m. MST. MST?
Yes.
Yes? Did you hear Daddy say that?
Yes.
Yeah, and then did you want to say it too?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Okay, you hold this. Okay, can you play in the sand? And Daddy's gonna go and work on my video more. What's up, fam? Extraordinary Life with Elijah. Yeah, you can walk in it. Yes, sir. You can get in it. Yeah, you can walk in it. Oh, no water in it. No, sir. You can get in it though, okay? What's up, fam? Extraordinary Life with Elijah, and welcome back to yet another episode. So good to see your smiling faces. And today, Peter McKinnon is my extra, and I am the ordinary. Now, I think it's incredibly funny. In the last episode, I declared no last names in these videos, and I even stopped myself from saying Peter McKinnon's name. I battled all kinds of crazy in saying his name in this video, but I decided, you know, I can say his name because I do say the names of my family. And specifically, I've decided not to use people's last names in these videos because as I make these videos, they're way out in the future, and I don't know if the people that I'm including in my videos want to be included in what I'm doing. So I try to protect their privacy and maintain that distance by not using their last names. However, in battling over saying Peter McKinnon's name in this video, I decided it is very appropriate to say his name because I mentioned my father's name in my, I think it was second or third video that I made. Hey buddy, can you go play in your sandbox? Thank you. I'll be over in just a second, okay? Okay, thank you. Had to move over here to the swing. Wanted to make the over by the sandbox with my little boy, that sand in the audio. Not gonna work. So I'll just intersperse some B-roll shots of him playing in the sand while I talk. That's why I decided though to say Peter's last name that I talked about in one of my very first videos. Where did this capacity come from? Extraordinary Life with Elijah. Being able to see the extra in the ordinary. Where did it come from? It came from my father, Roger Joseph Scheidler. I'm super proud of my father. He imparted that gift to me back before I even knew what I was doing. I was just a little kid laying in the dirt with him, but my dad was pouring that skill into me while he was working hard for the family, teaching me life skills so that I would have the skill to see the extra in the ordinary and produce videos and post it to YouTube on the internet. He was preparing me before there was even an internet or YouTube. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about the rest of the day, but Peter, thanks for being my video dad. Are my shoes on?
Yes. It's too big shoes.
Are my shoes too big for you, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Put it on, Daddy.
Nice, buddy. You're getting it. Oh, whoa! Are you doing it? Are you walking? Whoa, pal, you're doing it. Is it too high, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah, can you put it up there in the bird feeder?
Yes.
You can. Can you try?
Yes.
All right, put it up there, buddy. Can you get it up there? Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, you spilled it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. Daddy, help. Okay, ready? You take the scoop. Okay, scoop it in there. Okay, now hold it level. Okay, hold on. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. There you go. All right, want more? Okay. If you're not a part of the Peter McKinnon fam club, then you might not be aware of his video that he made on July 30th, 2018. It's crazy. It said, "I am not Peter McKinnon." Through his video that he explained that there were so many people at that time who were just loving what he was releasing, how he was empowering them to make amazing quality. He was just giving away years and years of experience and insights to help people excel in their videos. The ability to be able to produce videos that feel professional, that feel mature, feel like a dad doing stuff versus a little kid trying to do something that they need help with, just feels so good. As a result, then other people were jumping on other people's comments and saying, "Hey, Peter McKinnon much?" Or, honestly, as I think forward in time to all the people who will see this video and not understand the heart behind it and jump in my comments and tell me that my quality is really lacking, it's gonna happen. Really lacking, really lacking. Hey man, really lacking. For all of you Peter McKinnon fam members, you know what I'm saying. Buddy, no. Here, bring that to me. No, thank you. Bring that to daddy. As a dad with kids who is seeking to have success in any context, having kids with you is just a lot harder. I could have filled the bird feeder by myself in 30 seconds or less, but inviting kids along in your process imparts the awareness of how to do things, how to have confidence, and to know that when you reach out for your dad to say, "Hey dad, I want to do what you're doing," that you know that there's a father who's going to invite you along in that process with love and not be upset when you try to act like him. I think you're starting to understand what I'm saying, maybe? Hopefully? No? Comedic timing from my son, Bowden. Come here, buddy. Come here. Can you say comedic timing?
Comedic timing.
I'm telling you, little kids just want to parrot their parents. So this is the perfect day to make this video. Sad news, it's taken me forever to make this. Good news, this is the perfect day to make this video. I am making this video up as I go. There's a plane flying by. It's a pretty cool plane, single prop. I'll wait for it to go by. So I told you last week when I made my encouragement video for Jordan that I try to see Peter's videos as soon as they come out. He's the only one that I subscribe to on my channel with Extraordinary Life with Elijah. And I often try to see if I can be one of the first people. And look at my phone. Focus. Guys, it's 1:26 in the afternoon on Friday, August 5th, 2022. Peter just released his video, "I'm Just Happier." It's his last day in his old Peter McKinnon HQ, and it's also the very last episode of my season 6, ending Sunday, February 8th, 2026 at 10:50 a.m. MST. That was strange. Welcome to my very extraordinary life. So I'm pretty sure that my lawn is absolute toast. I really need to get those guys here. Snow removal company totally hashed some of my heads. Also got an email that my property inspection's here, so go work here on that and try to not think about the fact, Peter McKinnon, you silly man, you silly Silly man.
I forgot something. Forgot my coffee. Jaden Ford says, why do you hate Tacomas? I don't actually, I don't care. Best camera accessory someone can get. Well, there is a certain camera tool that was just released. Do you have any idea of the impact you have on people with your work? Well, for starters, thank you. Second, yes and no. There are times I forget because people kind of turn into analytics and numbers and graphs with YouTube. And then there are times where I most certainly am reminded of that. And I'm working on a whole video to explain that concept in more detail.
Do you know how hard it is for me to work in having watched your video? I'm working on a video too. It just was on the day you released your video that you asked the question and said you were... I have to work.
How has your approach to making videos changed from when you started to where you are now? I would say I'm slower now because I think too much about everything, whereas earlier on, I just made anything and everything. Maybe I'm in my own way more?
No, I am not engaging with your video. I have work to do. Things get harder the longer you go and the more that you think you know what you're doing, and we just get in our own way. So I've been working upstairs all day long on my property inspection report. The irrigation guy got here, took care of all my sprinklers, and I didn't even know he had come and gone. As I've been thinking throughout the afternoon, I think it's so incredible that parents help their kids to be able to stand in their abilities. That as parents, we lift our kids up and allow the forces of gravity to be in a context where they can stand up under and teach them how to walk, how to move, how to run. And it's in a context where we're taking the weight, the gravity off of what they're doing and helping them balance through life. Kids glean a lot of benefit from their parents' hard work. Parents work extra hard to provide food and shelter and lodging and instruction and travel for their kids. And while the parents work extra hard for their kids, the kids just reap all of the benefits and the blessings of their parents' hard work without having to really do much of anything. Obviously, when I say that Peter is my video dad, he was born in 1985, I was born in 1980, so there's no chance of getting confused on if he's my dad or not. What I'm saying is that Peter has worked incredibly hard to gain all of the skill and the position that he has, and as a result of his hard work and labor, has gifted all of that to us, his video kids, as an inheritance. I think I should take the burgers off. So with all of the video and real estate and stuff throughout the day, didn't realize I didn't stop to eat lunch today until I sat down for dinner. Hunger is the best seasoning for food. Doesn't matter what you're eating as long as you're hungry, always tastes good. So kids to bed, get the studio set up, and finish out strong for the day. I wonder where I learned how to do a time-lapse video like that. I have no idea. When I say that I am Peter McKinnon, what I'm saying is Peter has fathered me into my creative capacity in video. For the last 5 years, 11 months and 25 days, you have been seeing the same graphic pop up on the screen where I say, "What's up, fam?" That font pack, I wonder who that came from. Exactement, Peter McKinnon. When you see the coloring in my videos, that Peter McKinnon Lutz. I'll put his link down in my description. I've not found font packs that I like more. I've not found Lutz that I like more. Go to his website, check him out, and buy some. Anytime that I make a real estate video and my name flies across the screen, that's the name that's at the back of it. Fam, I've been saying from the beginning, family is the most powerful algorithm. That's why I tell you, if you loved this video, you didn't just like it, you loved this video, then hit the thumbs down button, because family is the most powerful algorithm. As you being my fam, that it doesn't matter if YouTube promotes the video or not. We can thumbs this down. We share it with the people that we know and love and say, hey, you've got to see this video. This guy, I want you to see his video. I don't care if YouTube doesn't put my video to the trending list because everybody's watching it and hitting the thumbs up button. My fam, the people that I want to do life with, the people that I love, the people that have benefited me, they'll watch the videos and I'm okay with that. When I say I am Peter McKinnon, it's to stand in agreement with what Peter posted in his video on July 30th, 2018, saying, I am not Peter McKinnon. That there were so many people at that time when he was breaking on the scene saying, Peter McKinnon much? That, like he said, don't copy me exactly. Don't do, what's up, fam? Don't do that. Don't wear your hat backwards and wear skinny jeans and empty your pockets all the time, because those are my things. But it's not a problem to copy other people. There was no one at the beginning of my video who saw my little boy trying to put on my sandals and saying, they're too big, daddy, and walking around them and trying to feed the birds and thought, hey, that kid, he shouldn't be trying to walk in his dad's shoes. That's totally inappropriate. Hey, Elijah much? No. Everybody saw it and said, oh, that's so cute. And just like I did when I was watching him get in my shoes. And then he went over and tried to feed the birds. And I was like, no, this is perfect. I didn't have that planned for the video. That was just happening in the moment. And I was just capturing what was happening. And then Peter posts his video and I was able to watch it with no views and capture it on my phone. You can't make that stuff up. But being able to flow in the moment and see stuff happening and capture it and be creative all came as a result of my video dad. When I say I am Peter McKinnon, it's me trying to put on the sandals of someone who is way more successful than me. Yeah, I saw behind me as I was filming outside on my swing that the sky was blown out behind me. And yeah, it bothered me, but I didn't have time to fix it. Excellence is doing the best that you can with the time and the resources that you have. I had real estate to do. I was watching my two boys. I didn't have time to press into that. So people are gonna look at that and say, that's not the same as Peter McKinnon's quality, and you're right. I put on his sandals and was shuffling around and saying, these sandals are too big for me, Dad. But the thing that I've always loved about Peter is that when I try to reach to fill the bird feeder, that Peter always is there with a video to help lift me up and get me to the space where I'm reaching for, that he helps me to accomplish things that my heart desires to do that are beyond the reach of my capacity by lifting me up with the generosity of sharing everything that he has. The thing with parents though is that kids that are around him, the immature, often fail to realize all of the work behind the scenes that it's taken to get to that place of success, which is why it's so awesome to hear about how he washed elephants as a kid, and him and his wife worked for Apple for just a little while, and that he got hired by a landscaper and they tricked him and he's like, this ain't for me, and walked back and quit. He had so many things that he did previous to breaking on the scene, but that once he got there, that he got the success, as he says in his video, I am not Peter McKinnon, that he decided, I'm just gonna give this away. And that as he said he started doing that, that's where he exploded on the scene. I've been saying it for years and I'll say it again. Family is the most powerful algorithm. Peter, thank you so much for all of these years serving me and so many others so well with the generous overflow of your experience, your expertise, your creative eye, your drive for excellence, not perfection, has been such a gift to all of us. And that from me to you, that I want to express my heart's gratitude for the inheritance in creative ability that I received from you to make my dream, to make my calling, make my vision an extraordinary life a reality. Far beyond just making videos and pressing into a father's heart that takes the fullness of everything that they have and sacrifices to help others thrive at personal cost, at personal sacrifice. That I've been running that in my business now for the last 3.5 years with Venue Real Estate, that my entire business structure is based around fatherhood. And I'll be able to tell you a little bit more here 3.5 years in the future on Sunday, February 8th, 2026 at 10:50 a.m. MST, whether or not that's been working out or not. But I'm so committed to it that I'm willing to make the sacrifice to lead a different way. I'm not making my video to get likes or to get a boost. I don't do likes, I do the thumbs down button. I think it's so beautiful that on the day that I finally set out to make this video for you, to testify to the world about how much I've appreciated you, that you posted your video with the Q&A. You give me Q's, I'll give you A's. And that the question was, do you think about all of the people that you've impacted? And your answer, made it so hard to do my real estate tasks on August 5th, 2022, that I got to see that video on August 5th, 2022, when I'm making this video for you with no views. Like, you can't make that stuff up, man. Like, that's crazy. And that I get to share that with you, and that here on Sunday, February 8th, 2026, to speak an intentional message just for you, to you. Yes, you have impacted at least this one guy. And my only purpose, my only heart, my only intention is to reach through the screen, to reach out for you and to say, thank you so much. You're loved, you're seen, and I appreciate you greatly. If you subscribe to what I am doing, then hit the button, hit it, and then get it. Hit the bell as well so you get notified with the new content. I'm a content creator. I just make these videos in secret. You know what the hardest thing, getting distracted. You know what the hardest thing about this video has been? The magic of it, just the sheer mind-blowing improbability that this video would happen, and that Peter, you would post your video, and I haven't been able to tell anybody for 3.5 years. Absolute murder, absolute murder. If you loved this video, you didn't just like it, hit the thumbs down button. Pete, it would give me so much pleasure if you'd smash that thumb down button. Smash it. That's something that you're into. Are you into that? You say it every time. Smash that button. I pray blessings on our lives together. I love you guys. Lots, and I will see you in the next video, which starts now. One thing I love about the interim period between the videos that you're seeing now and the videos that I produced for 2022 is letting you see into the messiness, having like the candid in-between filmings time. It's like Trevor, no last name, because I don't know him. It's like Trevor's conversations with the crowd or conversations with his people that come to his comedy shows. I love that. Candid conversations with Trevor. It's like my space, except I'm waiting for you to see this video. The sheer improbability. Peter, that you posted your video on July 30th, 2018, And then July 30, 2020, such a huge day for me. The odds that it was 4 years to the day and that you would close on PMHQ and your last day, well, at least in the video, was on the day that I made this video for you. Calculate the odds. Crazy. Jordan, thank you for pushing my buttons. You want to see something silly? Watch this. What's up, fam? Extraordinary Life with Elijah. And today, I am the extra, and Jesus is my ordinary.